What's going on, everybody? Welcome back today for another video. My name's Stevius, and today, man, we have some massive updates as far as the Battle Royale map is concerned for Battlefield 6. And this isn't like typical updates like leaks and rumors and stuff that have been mined or anything like that. This is actually confirmed information from DICE, from Battlefield Labs. Yesterday on September 10th, DICE confirmed a whole bunch of details through a blog post that they posted on Battlefield Labs, and one of those details is very important that we're going to get out of the way real quick is as of tomorrow they're going to start testing the Battle Royale mode through Battlefield Labs. So if you're part of that, you might be getting to play that. So if you are somebody who's registered under Battlefield Labs, maybe you took part in other things that have taken place in Battlefield Labs when they were, play testing Battlefield 6 multiplayer, you might be getting to play that Battle Royale map. So keep, I guess, an eye on your emails and whatnot. See if you do have the option to get involved in that. It might be saying, I'm not doing it because me personally, I want to experience it in its finality. I want to play it, the final version, ready to go, no bugs. I want to play it as whole and complete as it possibly can be. So first we are going to read through what they gave us in the blog here. We're going to skip out the intro part where they're talking about we're going to do a Battle Royale, we're going to do it the Battlefield way. Y'all can go read that if you want it, but we're going to just talk about the key elements and what's going to be added to the Battle Royale. So the first part of this reads as follows. Maps. Battlefield is no stranger to epic maps, and this all-new map has been built for the Battle Royale experience. It features a diverse array of tactical points of interest, each with distinct layouts and themes that offer unique gameplay opportunities. Vehicles. Players can find common transport vehicles around the map and even unlock powerful armored vehicles to turn the tide of battle. The intent is to offer more ways for players to traverse the map early on in a match and to create interesting combined arms action in the process. Tactical destruction. Destruction will be everywhere in this mode. From creating pathways through walls to toppling buildings, we look forward to seeing players' ingenuity with destruction and how they use it to defeat their opponents. Squad play. For this test, each match will feature 100 players, organized into 25 4-player squads. Fighting to be the last one standing, communicating with your squad through pings, text, or VoIP aims to boost the experience and enhance their tactical options. I wonder if this means we're going to have a solo mode or not. Is it going to only just be 4-player, or is it going to give us, like Warzone does, where you have solos, we have squads, and, trios and all that stuff? That'll be interesting to find out. The next part here, second chances. Between the support class, revives, and mobile redeploy options, there are multiple tools to keep your squad in the fight. And then the next one, this is actually really interesting, guys. The deadliest ring in BR. We set out to bring the most dangerous ring in gaming to Battle Royale that instantly kills players upon contact. With urgent warnings as the fire approaches, soldiers will be pushed into more intense firefights as the game space continues to shrink. There's no jumping in and out of it, no using it for cover, no walking through it. If you get caught in it, you are done. We're excited to see how the ring affects the pace of the game and how it creates spontaneous showdowns. That's going to be awesome. We'll talk about that in a minute. Classes, training, and traits. Each squad gets to plan and choose which of the classes they will bring to the battle. From a balanced squad of all 4 classes to a focused squad that's all one class, your team will use the unique strengths and weaknesses of their class to adapt and overcome the unique tactical scenarios they encounter in the Battle Royale experience. Once a match begins, players are not able to change their class for the rest of that match. Players start the match with 2 default gadgets from their chosen class. During each match, players level up by earning XP through a variety of methods, such as defeating an opposing player, bonus for finishing off a squad, or completing missions. Be on the lookout for intel cases. Finding these is crucial as they will provide XP to the whole squad. A lot of really interesting stuff here. We're going to stop there for a moment. There's more to read from that blog. Not a whole lot more, but there's a little bit more left. You can go and read that if you wish. I'll link it down in the description. But what we discussed is what I really wanted to focus on more than anything else, because there were some really key elements here that I thought were very interesting. So nothing is mentioned about there being solos, about there being trios, about there being duos. It's all just sounds like a 4-player squad. I hope that there's solos and whatnot in there because, me personally, I'm not the biggest BR player. I have played Warzone. I think I played Apex Legends once. I have never played Fortnite, will never play Fortnite, God. I think I may have played PUBG a couple times, nothing crazy. Like I said, I'm not a real big BR guy. And the biggest reason why I don't really play a whole lot of BRs is because cheating is so prevalent in those games that it's almost pointless. There's really no point. But I can say, of all the the BRs that I've played, the biggest one I spent the most time with obviously is Warzone. I think that's the same for most of us. This is the first BR I've heard that sounds actually amazing compared to all the rest of them. I think the thing with the ring, that you can't play with it the way that you see it being done in Warzone, where people are actually getting gas kills, I think that's awesome. I think that's the way it should be, and that's just my personal opinion. I don't think you should be able to use the ring as a tactic. I mean, that's just me though. Another thing I think is really interesting is the ability to use vehicles, the destruction involved, being able to take the sledgehammer and break down walls. That's going to really put your foot down on a lot of camping there. I think it'll be really interesting to see how the community uses these type of tools to their advantage, especially with the assault class and being able to use the ladder and go to a higher window. One thing I am really curious to see how this is going to be playing out is how the meta is driven in Battle Royale for Battlefield 6, because like if you look at Call of Duty Warzone, if you look at that, right, you would have the ability to get your loadout, and the meta would be formulated based off what does the most killing. People would make a loadout, you'd get your loadout drought in the middle of the game or whatnot, and you go and do whatever you do. In this, we don't have any confirmation that there's going to be the ability to take a specific loadout, but at the same time, I kind of guess that they'd have to have some form of a loadout system. I can't imagine them trying to create a battle royale and not have this aspect that was so important in Call of Duty, in Warzone and whatnot, and not bring this over here. I think a lot of people might be turned off by that, so that's got to be there somewhere. There's a lot of things that we could definitely ponder about this topic, but this is all very exciting stuff. Guys, what do you think about this? Are you excited for the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale? Are you not feeling it? Are you kind of wishing they would never have done it and just stick with multiplayer? Are you going to give it a shot? You're going to jump right into it and have a blast with it? Whatever your thoughts are on the matter, drop it in the comments section. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on it. Personally, like I said, I've never been a big BR player, but I am excited to actually give this a shot. If Battlefield's doing it, I definitely want to give it a shot just because of the fact of the destructible environments. That and hearing that you can die in the ring just the minute you touch it, those two things alone I think would be great. I think the most important thing though is they've got to lock down the cheating. They can't have that running rampant in the game, or it's going to just kill it so fast it's not even funny. But guys, that's all I've got for today. If you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me at Stevious Gaming on Instagram. That's one word, just look me up. You can follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter. You can find my handle in the description of the video. You can follow me there. But like I said, if you enjoyed today's video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn notifications on so you can be notified every single time I upload a video. For all things Battlefield, you know where to be. This is your boy, Stevious, signing off, and I'll see you on the next one.